because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Nick Westbrook-Akine, 58 yards. And the Titans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Nick Folk for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Pushing his way through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Debo going in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from 4 yards out.
And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
And that's caught at the 2. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyjae Spears. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Play action. Now Purdy.
This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now we give to the big fullback use check. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Second and goal from inside the 5. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 8.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Levis from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
Like 49.
Levis to throw once more.
Escaping the pressure right.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now Levis.
Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
And partner, in all of our talks with head coaches, they talk about having multiple 2-point plays ready in today's NFL. They may have to go to an alternate one now after that penalty.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. In motion, the tight end.
Purdy on 4th down.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Levis.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And now off to the races down the right side. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. Back to throw here. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Levis back to throw. Being chased out left. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now Rudolph. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
They do go for it. Here's Levis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here's Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Levis to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Levis. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Working from the gun, here's Levis. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Rudolph looking to throw it. Dancing. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Samuel in motion. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Levis. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Levis from the gun.
He's going to try and go deep again. Touchdown, Titans.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Levis will try to throw for the 2.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third.
2nd and 6. Purdy.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Levis. That one's taken in by Spears.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to wind up with a 1st down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there.
Levis out of the shotgun now.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears.
28 yards.
And the Titans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
They go play action here. Purdy.
They'll roll him out right. Gets this one to use check. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now 2nd and 3. Purdy now to throw. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Here's Levis. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 77 yards. And the Titans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and 10. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. The throw's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now Purdy.
He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he'll go down at the 28. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They will snap it to Rudolph. Flush to his right.
That's to the sideline and pulled in. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Here we go, here we go.
Rudolph now to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Purdy will look to throw again here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.